Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. So as we await the launch of Onvo, the Lion Killer tomorrow, uh, Deca Bank Deutsche Grosentral, I hope I pronounced that properly, increases its stake in NEO in the second quarter and now owns 1,303,549 shares of the company. And an article came out by one analyst on the Inside Monkey, and I'm not going to go into the whole article, but I think you guys should hear what he had to say. Is NEO the most promising EV battery stock, according to Analyst? We recently published a list of the 11 most promising EV battery stocks, according to Analyst. In this article, we're going to take a look at where NEO Incorporated stands against the other promising EV battery stocks. Despite the electric vehicle industry growing at a fast pace, some challenges remain. The major ones are range anxiety, which NEO has taken out of the equation. Among consumers, slow battery charging time, because if you speed up the battery charging due to the current technology in batteries, you degrade the battery at a much faster rate. And the availability of charging infrastructure, which NEO has the most charging stations in China of any EV company. However, even with these challenges, the industry remains healthy and a lot of energy and resources are being contributed towards it. The infrastructure market is listen to this, not the EV industry. The infrastructure market is expected to grow at a phenomenal pace as PwC expects the EV supply equipment EVSE market to grow from $7 billion to $100 billion by 2040 at a 15% compound annual rate. So remember, I always say that we're going to make more money from battery swapping than from even selling cars with the future of gas stations. And as we continue to blanket China with battery swap stations all of next year as well, making sure that every county in China has battery swap stations instead of gas stations, we will dominate the landscape. So it says the US Department of Energy recently announced $1.7 billion in funding to transition 11 vulnerable auto manufacturing plants across 8 states to EV production. But as we see that they are in no rush and even scaling back, they took the money but are even scaling back from making EVs because there are no incentives on doing so. Advancement in battery technology. So there's a lot of advancement going on, especially with the solid state batteries, which, and the article talks about that. It says, moreover, solid state batteries could also reduce the charging time in batteries, which could drastically improve the consumer sentiment, which we already have. We were the first to have it, solid state batteries, which could drastically improve the consumer sentiment and increase the demand for EVs here in America. As we all know, China and Norway has a huge penetration, especially Norway. Norway is leading with like 90% penetration in EVs. And Norway, I spoke about this in one of my last videos, said by November of this year, all taxis must be green, must be electric vehicles. And NEO already signed deals over there with the largest taxi companies where they will be renting our cars and buying our cars and using our ET7s, etc., etc. And I will like to think they will also be using Onvos in the future, because the ET7s and stuff is for high-end cab companies in Norway, Germany, and now Netherlands. Squawk Box, as we discussed it in our article, the best EV stocks for the long term. Here is an excerpt from the article. Fields suggest that automakers need to offer more affordable EVs, like Onvo, and expand hybrid offerings while offering towards breakthroughs in battery technology. However, this is not necessary in China with the battery as a service. especially solid-state batteries. These batteries could eventually reduce charging time. And I'm going to skip through some of the FUD here, guys. It says, we are interested in the stock that hedge funds pile into. The stocks that hedge funds pile into. He says, we are interested in that. And this is why I always come out and tell you guys what the whales, what the hedge funds, what the pension funds are buying into. And I show you guys how many shares these companies are buying into NEO. The reason is simple. Our research has shown that we can outperform the market by imitating the top stock picks of the best hedge funds. Our quarterly newsletter strategy selects 14 small cap and large cap stocks every quarter and has returned 275% since May 2014. It goes on to say NEO, a leading Chinese EV manufacturer, is making waves in the EV market with its innovative battery technologies and unique approaches to energy storage. The company's latest advancement is its 150 kilowatt-hour semi-solid-state battery introduced in July 2023. Remember, we covered that here. And the competition, the American media never spoke about it. They went like this, as if they did not see it. But the new battery pack significantly extends the driving range of NEO's vehicle, reaching around 578 miles on a single charge. That's like me leaving here. I live not too far from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I can go to New York and come back home without any problems. The range surpasses many traditional lithium-ion batteries, which shows that the company is pushing the boundaries of EV performance. The semi-solid-state battery technology represents a significant leap forward for the company by integrating the benefits of solid-state technology with the practicality of current lithium-ion batteries. It has created a product that offers both high energy density and practicality. The advancement not only improves the range of NEO vehicles, but allows current NEO owners to upgrade. Swappable, chargeable, and upgradable. The only EV company in the world that can do that. So the new NEO owners can upgrade to the new battery packs, a move that adds value and longevity to their existing EVs. The company is also working on other cutting-edge battery technologies. Yes, we are. Such as 4680 battery cells, 4680 battery cells, and lithium manganese iron phosphate batteries. The developments aim to further improve energy density and vehicle performance, which improve the company's position as an innovator in the EV space. NEO has a consensus buy rating as per the coverage of 37 analysts as of September 12. The average price target of $6.31 implies the upside of 19.52% from the present levels. Now, bet your last dollar we're going to get an upgrade again, guys, by the end of this year when they see the amount of Envo selling. When they see we added some more battery swap stations again. Yes. And we're averaging about 100,000 swaps per week now. Of the most promising EV battery stocks according to analysts. In the second quarter, NEO showcased remarkable growth, with revenue increasing by 99% year over year to 17.45 billion yuan, 2.4 billion. The company set a new record by delivering 57,373 EVs during the quarter. In retrospect, Lucid Motors delivered about 25. And projects deliveries of between 61,000 and 63,000 vehicles for the third quarter. The impressive performance highlights its strong market presence and growing customer base. On September 5th, JP Morgan upgraded the stock to overweight from neutral with a price target of $8, up from $5.30. And the upgrade is based on improved visibility into the company's plans and the company's significant progress in strengthening its cash position. JP Morgan anticipates that the company's operating cash flow will turn positive in the second half of 2024. Let me say that again. JP Morgan anticipates that the company's operating cash flow will turn positive in the second half of 2024, which will reduce concerns about future fundraisings or equity dilution. So that concern is out of the door now. That China gonna attack Taiwan. They don't say that anymore now. Those type of FUD rhetoric and fake propaganda from the Western media has died down now. In the second quarter, 20 hedge funds had stakes in NEO, with total positions worth 82.117 million US dollars. 82.117 million US dollars. As of June 30th, 0.72 Asset Management is the most significant shareholder in the company with a stake worth 26.89 million US dollars. Overall, NEO ranks 11th in our list in the beginning, but has now moved up to number 3. So I hope you guys understand where this company is going, and this is why I have conviction to buy every week. If so, do not forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we're waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie, because we're getting in from the ground level. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.